Hey, this is Roger coming to you from Skipper Trailers here in Pensacola, Florida. I got a pretty badass Midsota shipping container trailer I need to show you guys. It is, let me back it up so I can get the whole thing in the picture here. It is a 44 foot, let's see, there you go, 44 foot. All right, go back to here. Shipping container trailer, it is a full tilt. It does have the optional hydraulic tongue jacks, both right and left, dual. It does have load lights, and let me not blind you. So they're on, off, they rotate, and then around as well. So they give you 360 degrees around and then about in that way as well. I'm looking at 2 5/16 coupler. This one is a 25,900 GVWR. It does have the 12,000 pound disc brake axles under it. Let's see what else we got on this thing. It does have a winch mount. Let me show you. It does have a winch right there on the deck itself. And it does have a winch slide in right here with the battery. It does come with a big spare tire. Load light, like I said, both right and left. It does have the step integrated in. It does have the slide track down the passenger side or the road side of the trailer. It does have a storage box in here for storage of straps. And let me back it up a little bit. There you go, storage of straps, as you can see. It has got a massive frame. I'll tilt it up here in a second. You guys can see it's a 16-inch frame. It's absolutely massive. It's been raining here. I'm trying to get one in, get a video in real quick during while we dodge rainstorms. But let me see if I can get you right in here. So, disc brakes. Focus. There you go. Disc brakes as well. So, they do have the aluminum caps instead of the plastic ones on the hubs. That way they last a lot longer. It is a knife edge on the back. And I get to the back, I can show you the little lip. It's knife edge here, and it does have the lip, so when you roll the shipping container up off the strap, it will guide it up in there. It does have the ICS crash bar underneath, and that's a bracket right there for your license plate. There's some more. Let's see what we got underneath here. License plate mount with light. And that's how the crash bar is set up in there. It's spring loaded down. That way it stays down for you all the time. This one does have some optional, let me back up a little bit. It does have some other options on it. Because it is disc brakes, it does have the electric over hydraulic box right here. Electric over hydraulic, right in here. Interesting fact, if you ever weld on a trailer and you have electric disc brakes like this one does, you need to remove that box. It's got processors in there, and the electric current of welding on it will burn the circuit board up inside it. Okay, let's go into here. This one is the pump. So pump, jack, rotating, your hydraulic lever for selecting. And that is the remote for the bed, which is right here. So this is the remote for the tilt, and then that is the remote for the winch. The winch has a remote on it as well. And then, like I said, if you wanted to add a second winch in there, right in there, you could as well. So let me go ahead and bring this up, show you underneath it. It'll take about a minute to get up there. So it does have the, while they're doing that, it does have the integrated toolbox in the tongue as well. It is lockable. You can use the first one for some storage where the electric over hydraulic box is. And then I don't recommend you put anything, you can put some plastic stuff or some lightweight stuff into the box right here. I wouldn't recommend putting anything too much heavier in there. You don't want a chance of cracking that reservoir. And I'm getting this thing up. It's going. Let me back it up so you guys can see it. And it's still going. It takes about a minute to go all the way up. It's a lot of mass it's moving. And it's almost all the way up right here. So you can get an idea of how, if you turn it sideways again, you get an idea of how much of an angle you have on that to get your shipping container up. You can winch it on up with this remote so you don't have to be on the deck doing it or off a landline. And I'll go ahead and bring it, I'll leave it up for now. I was gonna bring it down. So, but I'll show you the frame and all the components underneath here. So you got the scissor hoist onto it, and then you can see how massive this trailer is. It's an absolute beast. And it is reinforced. It's got Midsota build quality all over it. So, you know, those guys don't build anything halfway. It's either all the way or it's not. So, but if you guys got any question about this trailer or any other trailers that you should know about, just give us a call, 850-458-6527. Thank you.